This is Hamilton Beach 11 cubic feet upright deep freezer. Getting a lot of popularity out there on the social media, and I bought one for only $350 from Costco, and it's gonna be replacing my regular deep freezer where I cannot find anything in it. And after I cleaning this unit, I found out meat that has been sitting there for like 2 years. So let's go ahead, unbox it, and take a really close look at it. If you're looking to purchase this deep freezer right now, wherever you'll find it, this is gonna be a really good video for you guys. Alright, it's all unboxed, and by the way, it's much easier to unbox it outside because the box actually slide up, but since I had a limited of space, I just decided to cut it on the side and put the box out of the way. Handle is installed. It comes with a little ice tray, I don't know who need this, trash, and a little scraper for the ice, but don't do this, just clean it and defrost it. Don't use this. But first impression of this thing is it's cheap. Like, really don't expect much. It's basically one of these units that you buy that is also fairly cheap. $200, $300, 7 cubic feet. This is 11 cubic feet. It's basically the same quality, the same thing, just other way around. It does comes with obviously nice shelves, but a lot of people do not understand when you having all the shelves here, all the dividers between, you're actually losing a lot of cubic feet. So there is actually a lot of reports, there is a lot of reviews that I have seen where people cannot fit entire filled to the top cubic feet regular deep freezer into upright deep freezer of this kind, because the way how they measure at the factory, they measure everything without these plastic tray, without these freon filled tubes. They just measure entire cubic feet, but you're losing a lot of space by having these trays. Flimsy, cheap, thin plastic. Do not expect quality of $1,000 upright deep freezer from Whirlpool, for example. So will it do the work? Yes. Is it going to last you for 20 years? I don't think so. Especially, I'm pretty sure all these plastic trays will get broken fairly quick. But do you really need these trays or not? Well, not really. When I was growing up in Ukraine, we had a similar deep freezer, much bigger, much nicer, Whirlpool, by the way. We did not have trays at all. Like, I think so, it was like only 2 trays in the bottom that you can slide out, but here we just had like a flip-ups doors, so you can store your items like this with no problem at all. Sorry, doors keep closing. And you will win so much more space by having this way. You can store the boxes here, you can put little trays filled with whatever you want to fill there, maybe fruits. So you win actually way more space without even having these. And it's still going to look nice. You still will be able to see everything what you're looking for. You're not going to have item that's somewhere in the bag that's been sitting for 2 years and you didn't know about it, you forgot, because this is the last time you defrost your deep freezer and clean it was 2 years ago. So you totally forgot that you threw chicken wings in there and they're now 2 years old, and who want to eat that, right? So let's go and take a look at the back, and I'm really curious what kind of compressor they use. All right, so this is how it looks in the back. Let me go and pull this wire that got stuck here. That we're going to plug it in the middle. So you just have regular compressor. Obviously, it's made by a company by name of Wanbo, not quite sure. If you're familiar with this company, please leave a comment in the comment section just to see maybe they're actually good compressors. I was wondering maybe they're resembling LG compressors or Samsung compressors. By the way, you do have wheels. There are just sliding wheels in the back and adjustable wheels at the front. Those are very, very important. Compressor obviously sit on a little rubber pads. They actually really soft, so hopefully it's not going to have a lot of noise. But let's go ahead and plug it in and run it and see how fast it's going to drop the temperature to a proper temperature, deep freezing temperature. And also wondering what is the lowest temperature it can get to. Yes, it's nice to have something like that, isn't it? I made this pallet with the lockable wheels since I got this 7 cubic deep freezer. It's really nice when you just need to move things around, clean it behind. For example, highly recommend to do something like this. I'm thinking about to make also movable pallet for this deep freezer in case I need to move it out, get access to this door. But for now, I'm just gonna put this thing on the side and we're gonna roll this deep freezer and set it right here. All right, I can definitely hear compressor running on that thing. Hopefully it will cool it down when it gets warmer. But right now you can definitely hear it's running. Now compared to my old one right here, you can barely hear that thing is running. All right, I do have my temperature tracker that I bought a while ago. I'm gonna put a link in the description. Just look for it if you want something like this. It comes with 2 sensors. Make sure you use Energizer lithium batteries, because if you put these things in deep freezers, the battery is not going to work with just alkaline batteries. Don't miss the step if you ever using anything like this. But anyway, I'm gonna put this thing right here. I have -1 on here, which is my old deep freezer. This one currently 75 because I brought it from outside. And I'm just gonna put this temperature thermostat reader somewhere in the middle right here. I'm just gonna set it right here in the middle. And this is it. And then we're going to test the temperature difference when it's gonna get to the proper temperature, the lowest temperature. By the way, let me go ahead and adjust this setting right here to the 7, to the lowest setting right here. So we'll be back maybe 8 hours, 10 hours, how long the unit is going to take. It's currently 74 Fahrenheit in my garage. It is climate controlled, so this is why I don't really worry about keeping these deep freezers in the garage. It's actually the best spot for the deep freezer. Okay, so it's been over 24 hours since I set this up. I've just been working, busy. It's another day. Yes, I'm wearing same t-shirt, don't judge me. But it actually did really good. So we're right now at 27 degrees. This is the lowest settings. We're right now in 27 degrees, and the ambient temperature here in my garage is actually 77 degrees, which is kind of hot. I'm sweating over here. On the hottest day in summer here in North Carolina, I'm getting like 87 here at the most. So just be aware, if you keep this in the garage, it's going to be running non-stop, trying to keep this temperature that low, because it's a really big difference. 77 and 27, it's a really negative 27, it's really big a difference. Now my old diffuser that you see right there is right now actually running at negative 2. The highest number I saw when I walked in here 10 minutes ago, it was negative 5, which I was impressed to see. And my old diffuser actually set on the lowest settings as well. So far this performed way better right from the bat. Another really cool factor, when I set it up yesterday, in a matter of 3 hours, it was already at negative 11, which is really good. So for you to get to 0 degrees, which is what you need for deep freezing, probably 2 hours. So in a matter of 2 hours, you can go and start loading everything in your deep freezer. If you have any kind of food that needs to go ahead and ready go in the deep freezer, if you're transferring from the old deep freezer into new one, like I will be doing this in a minute, in a matter of 2 hours, you can go ahead and do it. Plug it in. 2 hours later, you already have negative 11, negative 5, because it took me 3 hours to get to negative 11. But what I'm trying to say, that it cooled down really quick. And at the time, I had in my garage around 70 degrees, so it was kind of cool here and chill, with really nice. So, and this is it. There's really nothing much I can say about this deep freezer. We will see in the long run. We will see how long it's going to last. I'm going to be posting a little follow-ups here and there in the description box. If you have any questions, shoot me a message. Hopefully I'll get it and I will respond to you. But for now, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe if you like this video. Hopefully it will be helpful to you. And for now, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. And as always, thank you for watching and stay cool. And I'm going to go ahead and turn this AC because I'm getting hot.